one focused on a lot of different movement patterns. So we'll move in one direction, then the other. We'll do some switches, but we're going to move relatively slow so that everything has a feel and a strength to it. We'll add in a couple cardio pushes where we can go all out and 100%. Otherwise, we'll find some real finesse in the movements. This is multi-directional. I have a medium set of dumbbells. It is focused as an alternate day workout, so we're doing a lot of different things, stimulating some growth, but mostly just stimulating our ability to move well. Some core at the end and laced in between, because moving into our springtime, we've got some core focused work ahead. So let's get started with it today, and I hope you have a great workout. Feeling like you're trying to overcome the wall. And you can actually even push out and overcome. Push into it. So I'm actually pushing I'm leaning into this leg. So I get isometric on this leg, right? Yeah. And then you're just pushing that leg. Oh no. See, I'm pushing. Okay. So take your right leg. Wait, take your left arm, left leg against the wall. Push hard against the wall with both of those. And then you straighten it. Everything's tight. And you're pushing, trying to like overcome the wall. Like you're trying to push into the wall and push it through. And you can also stomp down onto this. We have to hold because this is not like a really heavy weight. It's just our own body weight pushing hard. So we hold for about 30 seconds. So about 10 more seconds. What happens is the muscle starts to fatigue. And then when the muscle fatigues, the tendon softens. And as the tendon is softening, it's opening. And then at that point, collagen can flush into the tendon and can help rebuild it and help create, they call it remodeling. And shake it out a little bit. It's everywhere. I'm pushing this out, feeling the strength all through the shoulder, isometrically trying to engage into that push. You'll feel the serratus anterior. You also, as you push against this foot, you're connecting to that wall and you're going to feel your glute med contract and tighten. And then as you're standing here, this leg is trying to push out that way. So everything is like, yeah. And it's all about intention, because you could just stand there and just hold, you have to be wanting to overcome the wall, push through, overcome the floor. Okay, now we'll do the other side, but we'll swing first with the leg. And I'm swinging with the outside leg. Yeah. Actually, I got to swing this other leg because I did that. I do my right now. So for years, isometrics have been a theory of being very good for us in developing muscle strength, because if we can hold a position, that's what the greatness of yoga is, joint mobility and then joint stability. But through this research, this guy's his name is Dr. Keith Baar, Baar. He's at UC Davis. He's really gotten into this tendon remodeling, but finding that women over 40, this is very useful because we tend to get laxity. And also after you have a baby, you have that laxity. And that you can remodel. You can, but it takes a little bit different type of work, which is this. So now I'm going to take that leg, push against, push the wall, engage, squeeze, and overcoming. Got to hold for at least 30 seconds. And I'm pushing harder and harder and squeezing. You have to really stay present, because that strength that you're pushing with force against this immovable object is really all about what you can give and put into it. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good. Okay, so now we'll take here. We're just going to take nice and strong, kind of push away and lengthen back. And this one here, I want you to feel like you're pushing down through the ground and trying to straighten your legs, but you're not. You're just pushing hard. This is right at that bicep tendon. squeezing of the pushing down through the arms, but then we're also pushing back through the hips. And it's like you want to lift the hips even higher, pushing down, squeezing. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. And that's also good for our elbows and our elbow tendon. Now, the next one, go up against the wall. We'll just do a few more of these. We're almost done. Push against hard as you can, gauging. And I'm going to take heels against the wall, elbows a little bit lower, opening up, trying to keep the ribs knit in. This will work the back of the shoulders, the rotator cuff. You try to push your elbows all the way to the forearms. Push harder. Remember, we're overcoming the wall. Good, about 15 more seconds. I'm going to grip. Now I'm going to grip. So I'm going to do a closed hand. Keep pushing as hard as you can. Knuckles against the wall. 5 seconds. 4, even harder. Elbows harder. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Hey, okay. Now the next one we're going to do is, you got your hands all over your walls here. Is I want you to push against as hard as you can. This is a really good one for you because we're going to work on that shoulder tendon here. So go ahead and push against the wall, and you want to press as hard as you can, trying to push the wall at that heightened position. So we're not pulling down, we're trying to push up and away. Yeah, keep pushing. Try to relax the face if you can. Keep pushing, push, push. A little bit harder, a little bit stronger. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. In the protocol that he has, it's about 4 rounds of those. So you're doing about 2 minutes of work in the isometrics. But we'll just do that for today. And those are the type of exercises you could do, anytime. And another really good one is if you have the coffee table, and you can just kind of push your foot up against the coffee table, and then you try to resist with your quad. That's a good one there too. You can come back and put yourself like up against a chair, and then you kind of push against the chair so that, like, oh, I mean, this is a little high, but yeah, but and you get that. And this one would be where the tendon, this is the one for that area that you, and I'm a little bit too high, but that would be where the hamstring would start to fatigue, and then the tendon would relax, and then you would be able to start remodeling the tendon behind the knee, too. Yeah, I can send you. He's not very good at demystifying it, so it's a lot of very technical science, but it's good. Okay, we'll get started. I want to do a little bit of everything today, but nothing too crazy. So we can do a lighter weights, but just one of our normal kind of hit style workouts, and do it with, yeah, just eights, just kind of move. We're going to do some little bit of, you know, um, a little bit of lunging, a little bit of quad work, movement, a little bit of high intensity jumping, but we want to make sure that we're all prepped for that. So we'll start off with some of our work on our legs, and we'll try to go for it. We'll try to do multiple rounds of this. I'm going to share some music, and we'll get you on your way. Okay, I'll turn it down just a little bit. How are you feeling today, by the way? Good. Okay, well, oh, you did? Oh, okay, good. I know, isn't it amazing how, like, for us especially, um, good. Yay. All right, we're ready. Okay. It's just like ready to work out. It's about 9:30. I'm ready to go. Nice and loose. But at the same time, you want to feel yourself connect to the finish of the movement. I know, isn't it nice? It's like you're gonna carry the arm with you. Okay. Yeah. Especially with all the hip thrusts we do, there's a lot of concentration and focus on the lower extensors. So this is really nice. Just to kind of twist it out and neutralize it. Okay, let's start with just a basic squat down and up. And I'm gonna get like a goblet style squat. First round, we'll do no weight, just getting some movement, try to see where we can go. Now, there is also the concept of just moving slower with tension that allows for the muscle to start to fatigue, and then it softens the tendons. And then after our workout, the tendons get to remodel themselves. So less dynamic in the beginning, a little bit slower, stronger with tension. Good. Last one. Very good. Okay, go ahead and hit the heels behind. Loosen it up a little bit. You're going to take it down to a nice mountain climber. Start to get a little energy through the body. You could also, always be here too if you just wanted to be standing. But I like the mountain climbers here, nice and solid and strong. Driving in. We're going to do like 1 minute of each exercise in this first round. Get nice and easy. Here we have about 15 seconds left. It's a great little isometric here for the shoulders and the chest. Pushing down, even the wrists, pressing back into the floor. Feel those forearms all the way up to the elbow tendon. Good job. Downward dog. A couple of rolling waves. Next up, we're going to just do a nice lunge with some mobility and depth. One more of the rolling waves. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees. A little stretch here. All right, one leg is forward, one leg is back. Just going to take it down. And I would say you're about medium as far as that lean forward. Not too far forward. Just a little bit forward so we can feel that engagement in the glute, but we're still working into the quad now. Back leg is nice and strong. Back glute is engaged. We're moving nice and slow. Finding that little pause at the bottom. Squeeze. We're using our own contraction tension and that eccentric. Good job. Okay, go ahead and shake it out a little bit. Kick it through. Or kicking it through with some concentration. Quadricep contraction. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. That glute is nice and strong. Come on up and squeeze. Okay. Nice. Well, more balanced and strong. Oh, good. Yeah, we've been training in that lengthened position, that eccentric. And so you in this lengthen when you get down here, we're stronger, pulling ourselves back up. Yeah. I'm glad you noticed that. That's great. I've noticed it in the little things, even just like, yeah. Oh, good, good, good. And that's perfect for your mobility too. Okay, I'm just gonna go alternate side planking. Press down, place that hand right underneath that shoulder. So you're really stable. One long line. Heel of the hand, elbow to shoulder joint to scapula. Ooh, it feels good. So it's almost like I'm placing the hands where the thumbs are touching each time. It's nice and underneath that chest. Up and lift. Just like our glute work, we're going to focus on multiple rounds. This is not necessarily considered a working set. We're still kind of warming up. So our second round, going to feel a little bit more strength challenge. Okay, now I want us to swing through and come up like we're jumping and find that releve. Take a pause there. Down, up, squeeze. Okay. Lift up. Okay, so we have about 40 seconds of this. And I'm really focusing on even taking it into that glute squeeze, tucking that pelvis under, lifting up through the chest. But really, we've got that focus on that ankle joint. We're loading it like we're jumping. And this will also be really good here because it's kind of overcoming. It's like we're trying to push the weight of the legs. Two more. Good one. Hey. All right. Nice and relaxed. Okay, we're going to go back to the top now. I'm going to grab, medium-sized weights. You could grab your 2/8 and hold them at your chest if you like. I'm going to mirror you with holding my 15 there. Okay, so here we go. Sumo squats. And I want us to focus on just the fundamentals of it. Really dropping down. Yeah, the mechanics of it are going to be what feels good for you. But even this feels really strong, especially at that stretch point right here. And push down to come up. Got a little cardio burst. Up next, going to be those mountain climbers. 10 more seconds here. Do 2 sets of the mountain climbers in the second round. One more here of these nice squats. All right, take it on down. Going to start off, you're going to do 10 crossovers here. And then when you hear that bell, do a down dog, 1 rolling wave, and then we'll go into straight mountain climbers. All right, ding. Here we go, all the way back. 1 rolling wave, super strong, tight, squeeze everything in. Lower the hips, open up and unfold. Press back through, squeeze it up. Hollow that belly out. All right, take it into position. Straight and narrow with that mountain climber. Work into those strong arms. Start to pick up your pace. Gaze out over the tip of your nose. Lean out at fingertips. 10 more seconds. Driving it in. Nice tight core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, great work. Okay, take a little recovery rest. Have a sip of water. Okay, you could do 115 if you wanted, or just even 1/8. And a down and up with our lunge. This is going to be just a more straight split lunge. Have a little bit more quad. Stand up in balance. Find your strength. Back hip. We squeeze. So squeeze that glute. 10 more seconds. 2. Good. 1. Okay, I'm going to hold this here. I'm going to squeeze hard as I can. See this back leg? Push. Push down into that front foot. Keep squeezing. Hold for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, nice. It's really nice for that hip flexor tendon too. Okay, here we go. Down and up. Other side. Always standing tall each time. Weight will want to take you forward. Good. 9, 10. We're going to 12. 11. One more. 12. All right. Good job. Hold it there. Squeeze it. Tighten it up. Push. You almost feel like that front heel's pulling back as that back knee is pushing forward and that glute is tight. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have our planks now. This time we're going to add in a push up for a little intensity, but on the knees. Come on up and drive. Now it's going to be a narrow push up. It's going to be a little bit more tricep focused. And then lift up. So it's almost like those thumbs touch. Lean out over the fingertips, using the knees just for a little extra support. Move nice and slow through the movement pattern. Lift up and rotate. Good work. Okay, this time we have squat jumps if you're ready for them. Feeling pretty good? Want to work that explosiveness? It doesn't have to be high. Just want to try to lift off, land soft. Beautiful. 3 more. 2, 1. Hold it here. Hold it here. Just baby lifts. Baby lifts. Last 15 seconds. Load on off of the heels, maybe. Hold it there. Baby lifts. Oh, pressing in. 2 and 1. It loads a little bit into the knee, but not too much because we don't have any weight on it. Great work. Okay. Last set. This first group of exercises that I have for us today. It's a little bit more strength based. I'm going to step out this time. Pushing into the ground. Stepping together. Baby. Small, narrow squat. Use the tension of the ground. Push down into that force. Pushing out into the feet. As I step out, the edges of the feet get stronger. The force gets more driven into the floor. And one more. Last one. Nice. Great work. Okay, we're back to the mountain climbers. Cross it over. Find some here. Do 5 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do one down dog. Inhale. Lift the heels. Tuck the tummy in. Roll forward. Pressing the hips forward. Squeeze the glutes here. Chin to chest. Press back. Come to your plank position again and begin to drive in. 25 seconds. Nice and quick. Keep going. Increase the speed, but stay strong and controlled. Always placing the ball of the foot back. Feel yourself kind of roll, catch, support. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, this time you could do that 115 if you want. Just have it here. Same leg that's forward. Just going to rack it up on the shoulder and work kind of isometrically, holding, squeezing. Nice and slow. Peel yourself back from that nice lunge. Staying upright. 10 more seconds. One more. Nice. All right. Relax it. Go to the other side. No ISO hold on that one. Just going through the movements nice and controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Down, up, and squeeze. Back leg is there for support, but it's also the break. That glute squeezes, it creates that strength. Good job. Halfway. Just have one little cardio push after this. We'll be done with sequence number 1. 2, one more. Squeeze. Oh. Okay, this one we're going to do jump back. I'm going to kind of put it together. So I'm going to jump back, jump up, and then I'm going to jump back and do a push-up. You're welcome to add in the side plank. Push up each side. We've got 2 minutes for this. We're putting the last 2 together. Jump up, a little bit of a squat jump. Come back down, jump out. Maybe 1 push-up, maybe side plank push-ups. Lots of movements in this, but we're keeping it relatively sane by not moving too quickly, really focusing on the form and function. So you always want that little, if you can, jump forward, stabilize it, little jump up. Good job. Keep going. Take your time. A little muscular endurance. Finish off the set. Over halfway. 40 seconds left. Up and reach. And the goal here is staying controlled and strong, but keeping tempo. Yeah. Finding control in each movement. Little pause at the completion of each part. Finish one more. About 10 seconds left. We get a nice little break. Beautiful. Moderate on the heart rate. Should be like zone 3. Take a little rest now. Have a sip of water. We're going to move on. Your 2/8 would be good. I'm going to do some rows, but narrow. We're going to focus on the iso hold of that hip hinge. So I'm going to be here like this. So you can see, squeeze. Chin is slightly tucked. You're looking down. Squeeze. A little muscular endurance here. Going slow. But there's a lot of iso holds here. Pushing out through the knees. Gauge those glute meads. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, job. Let's see. Hold and lock into those lighter dumbbells. We're going to alternate our lunges now on this one. Little baby twist. Baby twist. Yeah. Just to kind of feel yourself almost like you're just looking. I want you to let your head follow. This is about stability. The rotation is making that lunge have a little bit more work in the adductors and abductors, both. Hip stability. Tall spine, rotating up a little bit as you go around. Nice, strong iso hold and squeeze. Great work. Okay, put one weight down. Gonna work quick little pulses up and down. We kind of prep the tissues too, that they can be powerful. And I'm gonna add the march in. Staying upright. This is like a military press, right? That first part of it where you're pushing all your power. Of course, super tight. 20 more seconds left. Just notice how you feel with it. You can hold it here for a little bit. Just hold in that nice ISO. Starts to bother shoulders at all. We want to feel a burn, but we don't want to feel that complete annihilation because we have 2 more sets after this. Take the one weight to the floor. And again, we're doing the lighter weights there as a reminder of resistance. Now I'm doing a V up, but that's more advanced. You can also just crunch up, contract up. You can keep it very minimal. Take the weight away. I'm trying to keep the weight not too far in front. Right here, kind of locked in. So it comes up as one unit with me. Squeeze and tuck. Could also be just here if it starts to be too much for that low back. Pull it in. We've got 3 rounds of this. I'm just giving you all these different options that you can do. Squeeze. Okay. Hold it here. Bridge it up. Nice and strong. Just kind of hold the weight there. Now push as hard as you can into your arms. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bridge up and hold on to the weight there. Maybe I'll try it this way. I'll squeeze it at my knees. There we go. Push down as hard as you can. Just ISO hold here. Put the feet together, put the knees together. I'm holding it right between the knees. And lifting up. Feel that squeeze and that lockout. But also pushing down, palms into the floor, shoulders. Chin is tucked in, back of the neck is long. Push even harder, like you're trying to overcome the floor. The same time you're pushing the feet down into the floor, lifting and squeezing the glutes in that lockout. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel on the hamstring? Okay, good. Because now we got a little bit of movement power. Shuffle over. And then I want us to do a jack. Now I'm going to go kind of here and jump, jack. Here, jump, jack. Land, jack. Good. In, out. All right, great work. Okay, back into that strong hold here, pulling that weight. We'll take our time. We got 7 seconds left. Have a sip of water. 2 more rounds. Same light weight, because again, we're focused. I'm going to start here so you can see that's how low it is. Elbows on the thighs. Then you release them down. Pull them in. Anytime you need a break, just come right to here. All right, it's like a wall sit. A little bit forward, though. 20 more seconds. So let's count out here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Chest forward. Abs tight. Booty back. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Shake it out now. Okay, we're going to do 2 each side. So same thing, that step back lunge with a small rotation. Do from an angle here. 1, back to center again. ISO hold. We're really gripping here in this lunge with our legs and our strength. Great work. Couple more. One more set after this. Squeeze, squeeze. This one. Squeeze and squeeze. Okay, drop one weight down to the floor. Just want us to do 20 of them. So whatever that is, with these presses overhead, after that, just keep the knees driving and just hold the elbows in position. Sweet. Nice and tight. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Nice and strong. Upright, core engaged. Drive through the knee. Really press through the foot. 5, 4 sets, 3 sets, 2 sets. I love that. You're pushing into each end of the dumbbell. That's great. That's good. That's good. I was like holding it. I'm like, yeah, push into it. Another isometric for your chest. Very good. You're getting the feel of it. Okay, so this is so many options. Maybe start here and just see how it feels to just stay really strong and engaging, pulling yourself. Push down through the opposite leg, pull that knee up. Might feel better on your back. If you're not, yeah, head down. Yeah, if you're not used to doing V ups, there's a V up here. I'm going for that squeeze. Oh, 7 seconds left. Ooh, one more, one more. Very nice. Okay, so squeeze it. I like that because it's really got that ISO hold of that weight. However, you can squeeze it between the knees, anchor it there, lift up, find it, push your palms into the ground. 30 seconds. Here we go. Idea here is everything is strong, everything is tight, pushing down into the floor as much as you can. Feeling all that strength. A little over halfway. Keep squeezing. Squeeze a little bit more in the walkout. So you're trying to wrap your hips under, but not extend your spine more. So you might be here. You just got to tuck it in and squeeze. Ooh, that's my little spot there. Hamstring. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze. Great work. Okay, we got our shuffles now. So the idea is that this is dynamic, multi-directional movement. So trying to get here, could just add a jump in, squeeze in, out, jump in, out. I'm being safe with it. Rather than going right into the jump, I'm landing first. You want a little bit more, you can go right into the jump, see how you, and then right away into that step to the side, see how you react to it, but it's up to you. Doing it here, land, jump, in, out, pause, and over, or right into it, right into it. little bit more quick reaction time. Last one. Good work. Okay. We have another round. This time, though, going to focus on doing a renegade row just to give your back a little break. But you're going to have that isometric here. Nice and strong. Push. You want it a little bit harder? You can take it off the knees. Squeeze. We're alternating this time. Obviously, you have to in order to keep knees are on the ground, no problem, but just engage everything. Really feel that strength, especially when one arm comes up. The balance on both sides, the obliques. One shearing, the other one stabilizing. Good. Couple more sets. Good. That felt relatively easy, but that's okay because it's all about how we hold ourselves in position. Okay, we're going to do our step back lunges and rotation. This time we're going to step forward one. So I'll show you. We'll go back. We'll rotate up, go down again, rotate, and then switch. So 2 on one side, but on that second one, come back to position. And you can make it more seamless, twisting while you step back. Whoa. Feel a lot more shearing on that, so be gentle with it. Gonna finish this last one. I got to do the other side, and we're done. Perfect. Okay. Actually, you could try both weights in this position with the march. We're a little bit slower with it. Just that beginning part, that just beginning stage of that military press. Swiss grip is more inward, right? Depends on how it feels for you and your shoulder. You just want to make sure that you're nice and locked into that chest lift and the scapular elevation and depression. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Oh, beautiful. That was it. Made it all the way to the end of that. You can take a quick sip of water and we'll come down to the floor. Okay, one weight. I'm going to do 15 this time. I'm going to sculpt just into that little low pike and squeeze. I remember this is a great one right here. Driving in, push through the opposite leg, resist your knee driving into that center line. No problem. This is a great one. Just similar to what we just did. And now you got a little bit more gravity because the lathe is a long lever. Ooh. Ooh. Do 3 more. Finish a couple more sets if you're doing single knee drives. 1 more. Okay. Squeeze into that isometric. Got about 7 seconds to get into it. So we only want to hold for 30. Let me see. I got this bigger weight here. Let's see. Got to kind of lock it in there. See if that works. Maybe. Hey, get there. It goes. Oh, yeah. Push into the ground. Chin into the chest. Gaze straight up. Go for the lockout. That's that scoop underneath. I'll walk my heels out just a touch. I'm really focused on that smile line right at that glute base, lower glutes, And then you get that squeeze as you lock out for the upper glutes all across a wonderful large muscle. Hold for 5 more seconds. 4, keep pushing in the ground. 3, 2, and 1, and release. So good. It's a great exercise for us to make sure that we keep establishing the strength of that lockout. Okay, we got our shuffles. Not much time in between because the clock has started. Here, the jump in and out. The lateral is great. So if it bothers your knees at all, just side walk it. Perfect. You got it. Nice. Good work. Hey, we got a finishing round after this. Good. Take your rest. Okay, we have our finishers. I stayed around yesterday after the work. Did a nice little finisher. It was good. So we're definitely going to do one today. Because I was like, oh, Abby would have loved this because it was just, you're already hot. So that 10 minutes was all you needed. Okay, before we move into that, let's just do some balance check. Single leg, RDL, nothing, no weight, just you balancing, finding that position, coming right back up. No, same leg. Going for that stretch, finding it. One more. Nice. I'll switch over to that other side. Just take your time. Nice. About 15 more seconds here. Take your time, just a couple more. Okay, one more. Great work. All right. Okay, sumo squats. A little bit. Now I'm just baby jumping it here. 15 seconds of this. 7 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, shake it on out. Bring it on here. Okay, we're going to do our skaters with a little bit of a side to side. 30 seconds here. I'm going to just throw in some drills at you. The idea is we got some power, some stability. Connect to the strength of it. 15 seconds left. You're halfway. Beautiful. Going to do a slow 180 jump turn next. Okay, take a little bit of a break here. Pogo hops in between. Let it all go. Then full recovery. 10 seconds. Slow 180 jump turns. It's going to be here. I'm here. So we're going to lead on that one leg, right? Leg's going to step back, tap, and tap, back and forth. But you can kind of jump it if you need to. Sometimes a pivot on carpet feels weird, but if you are jumping, be mindful that we're going slow with these. 20 seconds left. Yeah, perfect. Finding that balance. You can even kind of slight jump. Okay, take a break. So they have that one leg leading. Shake it out. We got a second set of those. So this time I'm going to lead that other leg, and I'll come back. There we go. Nice. Hop it. Hop it. And you're going to know if that hop is there for you. Doing it slow and controlled. And letting ourselves know that we got a little bit of twisting power. Just be gentle. Even just step it. So our tendons, we want them rigid. And how we make them more rigid is by collagen infusion. He said hydrolonic acid, or hydrolyzed protein collagen with vitamin C can help about 5 to 10%. So it might be something to add to your water. A little collagen, a little bit of that. You're going to go back and forth now, rolling wave with strength. But at the peak of it, right here, pause, hold, find your strength, drive chin into chest, pull up by using your abs, and then go back. So I'm going to try squeeze, pull here, rounding. You can feel that flex of the spine. Make this an abdominal exercise. Squeeze. Try not to rebound at the bottom. Try to place yourself with strength. Squeeze and pull up. Good job. Just one more. I think we've all bought collagen over the years. You might even have some sitting in your, but I didn't realize, and I've heard it like a few various times here, that it needs vitamin C to break down to be most bioavailable. So, I mean, it could be anything. Squeeze some lemon in with your collagen and your citrus salt. You know, the, the collagen powder doesn't taste like anything. Okay. So now we're going to go back to kind of that RDL, but I want us to think more about making it into a step back lunge. Same leg. All right, round 2. And after this, we got our little sumo jumps. We'll do one on each side, one on each leg. Okay, so try not to rebound too much. Try to find that static hold. I am leaning forward. It stays in the glute. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Just for the effect of it, let's add this in. Let's go. Nice. 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switch. Other side. Here we go. Step back nice and long. Really push into it. I like to think of these almost like sprinter starts. I mean, they're obviously longer than you would start when you're in the here like this, ready to go for your race, pushing forward. Great work. Especially that stretch and that strength. Last one. Great work. All right, here we go. Driving. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Shake it out. 20 seconds of our little, we have 15. We'll do 20 this time. Sumo jumps. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Babies. Landing strong, really working that glute med. Gonna get that quad though, for sure. A little power through those adductors. 10 seconds. Squeeze. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, nice work. Okay, rolling waves. It's good because that's going to help with those beautiful hip flexors. Roll and squeeze. Come on back and push. Just a couple of these. And now I'm going to be here. I'm just going to just push up into the hollow belly. Back down. You could rest your knees for a second so you have a nice stable plank. And then engage your abdominals. Protracting the shoulder blades. Chin is tucked. Glutes engaged. Exhale. Inhale. Use your body weight here for this wonderful ab strengthener. Great work. It's about 10 seconds left, so I'm going to finish 2 more. That's 1. Breathe in, stabilize, exhale. Great job. Okay, jumping on up. Pogo hops. I forgot something. Forgot our. Good. Now, this could also be here, and you could lunge. That way, you get a little bit more stability, and you go a bit deeper. And it could just be a step, too. Have to be a jump. 25 seconds left. Really good for that ankle mobility, doing this. You're leaning forward, dorsiflexion. Ball of the foot. Also loading into that patellar tendon a little bit there. Back leg, nice and slow. Good job. Okay. Squeeze. Now you can kind of hop it over. I don't know how that feels on your legs. So just wanted to get some rotations. It's okay. So we're kicking out in front before we're kicking back. So be gentle with it. But also, you're feeling good. You can be a little more powerful, a little quicker. 10 seconds left. Depends on how well you can cushion into it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Grab your foot if you can. Can you do that? So it's like it's like a little pistol squat. Oh, gonna hold and load. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Other side. Squeeze it. Hold it. Lean forward, push it out, load it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, this time grab the inside of the foot. See how that feels? Nice. Just hold it there. Push your foot into your hand. Push your leg strong into the floor. It's also going to stretch nice through the shoulder. All right, go ahead and release to the other side. And grab it here. Find again that strength, pushing into the hand. You kind of grab wherever it feels best for you. Beautiful. Just stand up tall if you've got it. Ooh. And relax. Good work. Okay. Oh, bring it on down. It's 7:21 right now. So side. Did you do recovery work yesterday? Oh, yeah, that would be great. Just doing some frog pumps here. These are really great isometric for the hamstrings because you're pushing your feet into and contracting. So you're right at that deep connection to where you kind of felt it before. But then we get this might have been what happened too because it does fire the hamstrings quite a bit. Exactly. So just do a few of them today. Yeah. I forgot the second set of 180 jump turns, but that's okay. We had a lot of single leg knee work today. I think we did shit. Okay, I'm gonna hold it there, pump it up, squeeze up 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. One. Ah. Nice start. All right, single leg knee and hold it nice and strong. And then I love to cradle it underneath. So I feel it makes it a little bit more passive as well as a little deeper stretch and then take it over to the side. Oh, should feel good. Ah, and release and do the other side. Oh, we'll figure it out. So is it furnished? Oh, it's nice. Where is it? Close by?